Hello everyone, it's Susie. Welcome back. And if you're new to my channel, Dragonfly Beez Resell Journey, thank you for tuning in. In this video, it's part 2 of the 10-pound mystery jewelry lot from America's Thrift Supply. So let's just jump right in because there's a lot to see. So first thing is, I found this Batman belt, I don't know what you call that. It is trademarked by DC Comics. It's Batman, and the back looks great, but the front, not so much. There is a lot of scratches on the bat, and the back is really a bright, beautiful yellow enamel. So we have this Batman buckle. I guess that's what you call it, right? Next up is this. This is a toggle bracelet. Yeah, it's a little frayed. It seems to be on a leather strap. It's by Southern Charm. Southern Grown. Maybe that says Southern Grown. Does it say Southern Grown? No, it does say Southern Charm. But it does say Southern Grown here. And you have all these really neat little charms hanging off of it. Okay, that looks like a fleur-de-lis. This is a faux pearl. Here's a little faceted clear bead. This one is a cup of sweet tea. This one here is a flower. Here's a nice little, what is this? Oh, that's nice. That's a faux pearl inside a, it's encased. Oh, this is nice. That's a coin pearl, fresh water. And here's another charm. So it's, yeah, it would just hook onto the button on the opposite side. So picture it on your wrist like so. I think it's really nice. But it does have some fraying right here. Oh, a little bit underneath. Oh, even more on this side. But nonetheless, I mean, I think it looks nice. So you know what? I should measure this. Let's put that aside and see what the length is. So I would say about 8, but I guess because this is not tied, you can make little loops in here in order to make it fit your wrist. So we have this one by Southern Charm, I believe, if that is the maker's mark, and it's a Southern Grown cool leather wrist bracelet. The next one, okay, I'll be honest with you, when I first opened that box, I thought this was, it reminded me of a soup can. It's about the size of a soup can, like a Campbell's soup can. But look at what's going on here. You do have really detailed designs going throughout. These beads are partially like an antique silver tone, but then you have these brass tone ones. I like the embossed design. There's rope designs. There's squiggly lines. That's the inside. Here are the sides where it was pressed. There is discoloration on this side right there. Yeah, even you see some of the swigglies are that brass color. And then on the opposite side, there's no discoloration. I'm gonna try this on. Wow, check that out. I feel like I have superpowers. So, all right, this is gonna be how can I measure this? if I place it on here, okay, I'm gonna say 8 inches in circumference. So we have this real, you know what, I should measure the length of this. This is like, you saw how it looked when I wore it. It's almost 4 inches in length. And it's pliable, so you can tighten it or even make it wider. But yeah, we have this one with, yeah, there is some discoloration here, but you know, it's still pretty, it's a pretty cool piece. So we have this one. This is an open cuff. And as you can see, there are red and blue beads throughout, and many are missing. It's silver tone, pretty cool. I'm going to put it on my wrist so you can see how it would look. That's the inside. So that's some peeling, and there was some kind of a label here that I think was removed. So that part can be sanded off. It seems to be like a coating on that created that flaking here. I don't see a maker's mark, but when I emptied the bag, I did find these beads. So I found 5 blue ones, 1 red one. So I guess this will be included. So this seems to be pretty pliable. So when I place it on the mandrel as is, I would say that falls down to, I'm looking at it from here, a 7 inches perhaps in circumference. So we have this one. See, it has that raised dome design on each panel. Pretty cool. And you'll get the missing beads that I found along with it. So we have this one, an open cuff. Next bracelet, this is a clamper, and it's black enamel, has all these beautiful AB coated rhinestones, as well as little faux pearls. Luckily, every part is intact. Looking at this, the clasp is pretty worn, you see? And yeah, you can even see how worn that is. But nonetheless, I mean, that's pretty nice. So let's measure this one, and it comes down to about 6 3/4. Yeah, 6 3/4. So we have this really nice black enamel AB rhinestone clamper bracelet. Okay, we have a lot of bangles, so I'm going to quickly go over them. These are really nice. They're just gold tone polished ones. And here's another one that's a little bit, I think it's larger. But these here measure in at almost 7, I would say 7.5, okay? So we have these, and I'm going to add this one to the set. This one here is a little bigger. It is 8 inches in circumference, and that's a wider, you see, slightly wider band. And then I'll add these to the set. These are also gold tone. This one is a nice textured one. This looks to be really big. It's so big, it is off the, I mean, I don't wear bracelets, but wow, that let me, I don't know, it's 9 inches in circumference. And then this one here is a flat textured gold tone bangle, and this one here is about 8 inches in circumference. So we have these 5 bangles that I will group together, as a set. The next set I'm going to place together are super fun. Look at that. They are snake chains. They have some stretch. 3 of them have these brass tone beads throughout. They're just so like fun to wear, like jelly. And then one of them has a bar that says love. So you have these 4 stretch snaky style bracelets, and this will be placed together, sold as a set. Next are silver tone bangles. You have 2 slim textured ones and 1 wider polished one. This one here falls down to a little past the 8-inch circumference, and these 2 go down to 8 1/4. Let's see if they are the same. Yeah, so we have this set of 3 silver tone bangles. Next, I have these 2 very delicate bangles. This one almost looks like a damascene design, and there's a little charm hanging off of it of a dove. This one here measures in at 8 1/4 inches in circumference, and then you have this really sweet, very delicate one that's about 8 inches. I will add these 2 polished gold tone ones to this set, and let's see what these measure in at. 7 1/2. Yeah, a little, yeah, 7 1/2. So you have this set of 4 gold tone ones. I have to say this bag really did have a lot of little things. I found over 40 rings and a lot of earrings. Not many, I don't think there are many pairs though. So I guess I do have a single earring lot already in place, so I'll just add on to that. In the meantime, we do have a lot of bracelets and necklaces. So the rate I'm going, I think this is going to be more than 2 parts. This one here is a really sweet oblong shape. Look at the embossed detail. Gold tone bangle. It is missing a safety chain, but there's a remnant of a jump ring there. And this here is a hinged bracelet, and that's how it opens. The inside does show some wear, as you can see. Let's pop that back in together. Let's see. I'm trying. It's tough to do this. Yeah, that kind of stays together. You know what? I think you really do need that safety chain. Okay, so let's just take a look at this. Oh, this is nice. It looks to be in great condition on the exterior. I would say this measures in at 7 inches in circumference, and I do like it. Let's so we have this vintage bracelet, but like I said, I mean, that hinge, do you think it's missing something? It looks pretty intact. So let's see. I would think I mean what am I talking about? I'm babbling. It's missing a safety chain. So we have this one. Next one is a rose gold tone with this design and all these rhinestones throughout, and they are all there. This says something in here. Let's see if we can see it. Come on, focus. Tried. It did try. XU ping. You could see it better without the magnifier. 57. Okay. I'm looking at this and look at the way the closure is. I think this is broken. I mean, you have this that just slips in there. But how does it doesn't stay secure. No. I mean, okay, fine. It's on, but I could see this easily falling off. So, unfortunately, this one, unless you know how to fix it, is going to be a craft item. Because I don't think you can wear it. But if you can, you see, even when I put it on the, when I put it on the mandrel, it came off. Huh. I don't know. Not even gonna bother. But I would say this is like a 6 3/4. It's nice. So we have this craft. Really nice bracelet though. Clamper. No, not even a clamper. It's a hinged. Never mind. Next. This one. I like this one. This is a really heavy gold tone bangle. And it has all these designs on it with the raised bead and the rope. So this one here measures in at 8 inches in circumference. So we have this one, and I think it's in pretty good condition. Yeah, I think it's in pretty good condition. Okay, this one, oh, it's a stretchy, stretch. It has some wear on the inside. It's always, these are always cool. This one here, as is, measures in at a 7 3/4 almost. So let's play it safe. We'll say 7 1/2 in like a gunmetal tone, I guess. Yep. And last one in this group. Okay, this is a fold over clasp bracelet. It has major wear. There is this kind of band that I noticed is most likely faux leather. It has this design. Let's place it on here. I'm going to say it is about a 6 3/4 in length. No, in circumference. Duh. There's the inside. There is major wear. But I noticed, you see how that faux leather layer is, it's open on both sides. But when you wear it, you don't notice that. So yeah. That's what it would look like. So I don't know. I guess maybe if you polish it, it'll look pretty nice on. And if you get it, then I'll add a polishing cloth. Yeah, you see, just polish that up. Trim that piece off. You got this one. Let's move on to, I don't know, necklaces. Next up, let's check out some necklaces. I grabbed these, and the first one I want to show you is this amazing one. This is by Avon. Yeah, Avon. Before I pick it up, let me measure it first. And it does have a lobster claw at the end. It has an extender. I believe these little ovals can travel up and down the chain. This has a drop of about 8 inches. Let me show you what it looks like close up. And I noticed there's a flaw. First of all, aren't these amazing? And they're all beautifully engraved. This one has like a confetti inside. The blue ones look like they have sunflowers. Then you have these clear ones moving up the necklace. It continues on, and then there's silver tone beads at the end. Here is the extender. Let me show you the back. This is the back, and each one of these are pretty weighty. There you see Avon and R, and looking at this, I was examining it. It is on a chain. You see that? And then when I reach this one, I see the wire peeking out. So that needs to be tucked in or re-crimped or something. And that's where the issue is, right here. Other than that, everything else looks to be pretty amazing. And isn't it pretty, that blue and green together? I've never seen an Avon necklace that looks like this. So we have this one, which I think is pretty spectacular. It's so pretty. And you know what? I don't think these are glass, but they're heavy. You know, a lot of metal going on in there. So we have that one. Next up is this really pretty angel. Long chain with a spring ring clasp. This here has a glass dress. Beautiful faceted glass head. It has a collar of 3 hearts. There's the back side. It's unique how they made that look like wings. And it's signed. And it's really hard to see. Most likely artisan made. I don't know if that says Jenny or Jen, or it's just really hard to see. Jessie or nonetheless, I mean, she even has a halo as the bail. Really nice, sweet angel design. Let me measure the drop of the chain. Like I said, it's pretty long, and the chain is in really nice condition. I would say the chain has a drop of about 14.5 inches, making it a 29-inch chain. And then you have this really substantial piece that makes up the pendant. Signed, but I can't see by who, unfortunately. This next piece is a new on card, Signature Studio, silver tone chain, pendant necklace, holding this. Now this is pretty cool. It articulates. We love everything that articulates. Has a really nice silver tone design with these cobalt blue beads that I believe are acrylic. So the top looks like a sun. Then you have this arc, and then you have this one filled with smoky rhinestones, and they're all there. And then you have these hammered teardrop dangling pieces on the bottom. There's the back side. Yeah, this is new. This is new. So yeah, this chain, I'm not going to take it off, but I'm pretty sure I see an extender. Probably has a lobster claw clasp. Lobster claw clasp. I'm going to say give or take 14, 15 inches in drop. So we have this one by Signature Studio. Next in line, we have this one. This one is a 9-inch drop. Let's look at it. It has this pendant. I believe this is resin. Yeah. And then there's some dyed howlite. You have this ring. So that's how it would look on the bottom, along with these. I really like these, this design with the 2 metal beads on either side of the rondelles. These beads, who knows? That would be awesome if they were Bakelite. I don't know. And then you have more howlite chips, and then you have the same rondelles on here, and it is on a double leather cord that ends off with a lobster claw clasp. There is some wear on these crimped pieces, and then there is a long extender, but I think it's a really cool piece. I do like the color combo. So what do you think of the America's Thrift Supply box so far? Have you gotten one? Like I said, this is the second one, and so far I'm pleased. I am pleased. So we have this necklace, and let's move on to the next one. This next one has an 8-inch drop. It is made up of dyed howlite oval, flat oval disc, along with these metal beads in this shape, like a rounded square. It is finished off like so. There is an extender, and there is a jewelry tag, and let's see what it is. Let's see. Okay, I've seen this many times, but I really don't remember what brand that is. But nonetheless, we still have a really nice necklace here in dyed howlite. Here we have this, oh my, I think this chain is super worn. It's like a, look at that. You see how worn that is? It's like I guess it was normally a brass tone, but look how dark it is. So you know what? This one will be sold for components because these beads are awesome. You have these ceramic beads. So there would be these 3, they're like lozenges. So you would get 3 of these flat ones, and then 1, 2, 3, only 5 of the round ones for repurposing. So we have this. I mean, the necklace is very long. These are all spaced apart pretty evenly. The drop is 24 inches, so it's a really long necklace. And I'll show you how it looks. Yep. So there you have it. So the last one here is this one, this memory wire with the baby blue or sky blue cat eye bead, along with some silver tone bead spacers. That's cool. You could place a little maybe an enhancer pendant on it. So we have this, and yeah, these are cold, so I believe these are glass. So we have that. Next up, let's look at some pendants. Yeah, this box had some pendants, a couple lockets, and yeah, interesting. Interesting stuff. First off, look at this one. Really sweet pendant, and I believe that's resin. Yeah, I think it's a really neat design. It has this faceted clear cover on top, and let's see, does this open? No, it doesn't. It's solid. So we have this pendant, and it's substantial weight wise. Pretty cool. I guess I should measure these for you, huh? Okay. All right. This one here measures in at about 2 inches high and an inch wide. So we have this one. The next one is a square pendant with this type of design. This does not feel like glass, so it's just a glowy, I see blue and pinks in there, acrylic bead, I guess. There's the back of it. I don't see any name. The bail is really large. So we have this one and this one here. Let's see, 1.5 inches high, about 1 inch wide. We have this one. The next one is gold tone, square, has this cylinder type of bail. Oh, had a $5 price tag. There's the back, how it's constructed. This is pretty old. So we have that. And this one here is about, almost 1.5 inches, a little over, I would say 1 inch and a little over 1 inch wide. Next up, we have these duckies. I guess they're a male and a female, perhaps. This one has a bow tie. This one has a ribbon, a scarf, and they look like they're kissing. This is marked. It is signed. It says Best. Best is an old vintage brand. It looks like it's missing the clasp over here. It must have had a C clasp, a pin, so that part is missing, but you still can wear it as a pendant because it has those 2 loops behind their heads. So we have this pendant by Best, and this one here is about I would say 1.5 inches, a little over 1.5 inches, and 2 1/4 inches wide. So we have these these pair of ducks. This next pendant is really nice. It has weight. It's made up of these beads that have that cat's eye effect in blue, and the middle one is white. There's the back side of it. This is not an enhancer. It's solid, and this measures in at about 2.5 inches high, including the bail, and about 1 inch and 1 3/4 wide. I like that bezel that goes around. Very nice pendant. So this would look nice on either a chain or even a leather cord or a velvet cord. Yeah, so we have this one. Moving on, we have this beautiful cloisonne style elephant, red enameling. There is some enamel loss right there where this pink flower is. This here opening is a very small hole where you need to attach a jump ring to. I like the scalloped gold tone outline. This is the back of it, and the back of it, that flower is intact, so that looks nice. So it's double-sided. This has some weight to it. It's outlined in a gold tone. It's kind of puffy. So we have this one, which is really sweet. This one here is about 1.5 inches high. I would say it's 2 inches wide. So we have this pendant. Really sweet. Let's look at this side. That's where the flower looks better. This next pendant, this is an enhancer because it does have that magnetic closure. Let's see. Oh, okay, there it is. There's a back side of it. I'm not sure if that's a maker mark and it got faded, but that's how it looks like in the back. And it has these enamel colors, really vivid. The center is of course black, as you can see. This one here measures in at almost, okay, I'm gonna say it's 1.75 inches high and about 1.25 inches wide. So we have this very pretty one. This will look nice on a black cord, I think. Let's see. I happen to have one. Yeah. Okay. If you want a black cord, I can add that in. So we have this. Let's put that over there. And next up is this one. This one here. Is that a T? There's some scratching. Oh, and there's a heart on the other side. This is it's solid. It's a bit, it has some weight to it. Let me put that over there. This one here, oh, a little over 1 inch and about less than 1 inch wide. So we have this. Yeah. Okay. Next up, how about this one? We have a cross. This is pretty solid. It's thick. It's made up of circles. And there's the bail. I see some wear inside the bail. The back is open. This one measures in at 2 inches with the bail and about 1 inch wide. So we have this cross, silver tone, really nice. Has that distressed look. The next pendant is this cross. It has rhinestones, but it's missing one. Yeah, right there. You see that? Right where right there. Nonetheless, it is nice. There is wear on the bail right here. Let's look at the back. There's the back. It's open, so you can see through. Really nice cross though. Forgot to measure it for you. This one here is about 2 inches high, 1.25 inches wide. This pendant is pretty adorable. It has a silver tone raised bead design on the frame. It's peach and it has this dimensional rose, I guess. There's the back side. This looks really clean. I would say it's kind of tiny. About, oh, a little over 1 inch high, less than 1 inch wide. So we have this really very pretty feminine one. This is quite a substantial weighted pendant. It's on this that can be removed because it is broken, like that snail chain. So you just remove that from the bail and attach it to a different chain. It has the praying hands, really nice with the scallop design, and on the back it has some writing. Oh, okay, it's the give us serenity to accept what cannot be changed, courage to change what should be changed, and wisdom to distinguish the one from the other. Amen. So it's a prayer. That's really nice. So we have this one, and the measurement on this pendant, including the bail, is about almost a little over 1.25 inches and less than 1 inch wide. So we have this very pretty. This is a nice one. And moving on, we have these 2 lockets. One is a gold tone, polished gold tone. This one here is a more of a lighter gold tone. There's the back side. This one has a jump ring, and when you open it, that's what it looks like. This one here is missing the jump ring, but it does have that loop, and when you open that, that's what it looks like inside. So they're both about the same size. So we have these 2 lockets, and they're each a little less than 1 inch high. This next pendant is tested as glass. Really sweet. I placed it on this chain that I had that has a spring ring clasp. It's just a silver tone chain. It's about 17 inches in total. There is some wear. So like you see right there. So you need to polish this up. Open back. Still super sweet. Let's see. The pendant is about 1 inch. It's about 1 inch high. Really sweet. So we have this one, and I think that's it for the pendants in this box. That's a wrap, everyone, for this part 2 of this unboxing of the 10-pound mystery jewelry lot from America's Thrift Supply. There's a lot more you haven't seen yet. There's rings, there's earrings, there's more necklaces and bracelets, and even some craft. If you enjoyed the video, please give me that thumbs up. That helps my channel grow. Comment below. I love to read your comments. If there's anything you'd like to purchase, email me at dragonflybeez@gmail.com. USPS is increasing their rates for the holiday season starting in October this month until January, but my flat fee, $5 flat fee shipping rate will remain the same for anything under £1. Invoicing and shipping is normally at the end of each week for that week's sales, but I'll hold anything if you request me to do so. A sold list will be created in the comment section. It'll be pinned, so check that out. And subscribe if you haven't already. These deals are for my subscribers only. Ring the bell, choose all notifications, and thank you, everybody. Thank you so much for spending this time with me, and I'll see you real soon. Bye.